special thanks to the guys at Agua Tibia for giving me some great surfing lesson and just trying to get out there. So I'm a bit of a novice in the surfing world, but not so much in the flexibility training world. So for those of you surfers that are looking to gain some better flexibility and mobility so that you can get some great rides, I want to introduce you to resistance stretching. It's called Ki-Hara. Unlike regular stretching where you're just pulling on a muscle and oftentimes creating a long, weak muscle, which is the last thing you want in surfing. You want to be pliable and explosive and have good joint stability. This provides all that. So the difference between this and regular stretching, you're just kind of pulling on a muscle. In Ki-Hara, you're actually contracting the muscle as we lengthen it. So there's two phases to this. There's a strength phase and a resistance stretch phase. But all the time, the muscle is working. So on the strength phase, we're taking a muscle from a long position to a short position under resistance or under a contraction. And the stretch phase, you're taking the muscle from a long position, a short position, to a long position under resistance. So we only take a muscle as far as you can maintain the contraction. Now, one of the stretches I thought I'd introduce to you guys, it's not as well known out there, but it may look familiar, but we're adding resistance to this. So to just kind of help you with your pop-up, what we're going to do is we're going to lay flat on the ground. And you may just I'm going to just stretch my back out. We're going to add some resistance to this. So what you're going to want to think about is that you're going to be driving your forearms towards your hips, and your thighs are going to be trying to draw in up towards your forearms. So you're actually, in a sense, crunching. So we're going to be crunching together, engaging those abdominals, which often get really tight, especially if you're sitting at a desk all day. Your whole body gets all contracted, and then you want to come out and get on your board, and you're all tight and bound up. So you're going to be contracting in like you're doing a crunch, and then I'm going to continue that contraction, but what I'm going to be thinking about is lifting my torso up against that resistance. So I should feel a stretch down my center line. So I'm pulling in like I'm doing a bit of a crunch, and then just lift that sternum or lift your chest up against that resistance. So one more time, I'm squeezing in. Knees, thighs are squeezing up to the chest. Forearms are squeezing down towards the thigh and lifting that sternum up. Notice I'm just not letting my back arch, so that we really get a good elongation and a good resistance stretch down that rectus abdominis muscle, or right down that front of your torso. So I hope that helps get you a little bit more mobility and get out there and have a great ride.